Oh, wow, wow, wow.
That plane is old.
Flying for us today is Ray Thwaites. Ray is a retired Boeing 67 Air Canada captain. He started flying during 1966
as you guys can see, we're finally in.
For over 27 years of his flying career,
And
Ray has had
we're
the privilege
working
of
to
flying
our
with Air Canada.
elite
He has also
seating.
served as a
Thank
first
you very
officer
much.
with the Sky Service.
And
Ray's flying career has also allowed him the opportunity to fly many different
wow, it's like
from the D33,
I can see an airplane like it's standing right here.
today to the Airbus A320.
And everything is announced. So stay tuned.
With over 20,000 photo passed.
Where is he?
At 60 degrees, you'll be able to see the distinctive
I see him,
outline of the
okay.
T-bird. This angle highlights the two large tip tanks that hold over half the aircraft's total fuel. During its
He makes a lot of noise for a little airplane, doesn't he?
No shit.
Fellow once told me that this airplane's probably the world's most efficient machine for converting aviation gasoline into noise. It all began for John Skipper Heil at an airfield in Virginia in '78. At the age of 17, he got his pilot's license. Quickly got a job then with Barnstormer's air shows, basically putting up their hot air balloons and wiping down a couple of the Stearman biplanes. But Skipper kept flying while he was in college and then got commercial, multi-engine, and instrument ratings before becoming a certified flight instructor back in '83. From there, he went on to flying charters in both single and twin-engine aircraft, and around that time, he bought a single-engine aerobatic Centaurea. And with that, he discovered he liked flying upside down.
Is he gonna
He was
show us
almost
how
told
he
to
does
do it,
that?
but he then joined the Air Force in 1986 with the sole intent of being a fighter pilot. Graduated from pilot training just 2 years later with an assignment to the F-16. His military career brought stints in Florida, Japan, the Philippines, Australia, Korea, Indonesia, and Alaska. And along the way, he managed to add multi-engine flight instructor and airline transport pilot ratings to the civilian license. Back in life as a civilian, he got a job with ValueJet in '95, is now a senior captain on the Boeing 737, has over 13,000 flight hours. And when he made captain, he acquired his fourth aircraft, the Harvard Mark IV you see him in here today. He's named it Janie's Bird in honor of his first-born child. He is all set to go. He's going to come at you from right behind you. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared to see John Skipper Heil in his Air Corps aerobatics routine.
Training Command pays tribute to its comrades in arms. Here's the salute to all the other commands of the Army Air Force.
And as a matter of fact, the maneuvers you are about to see are all based on the final aerobatic check that a cadet pilot would have to do during World War II before graduating. Jay's Bird, as we said, is a Harvard Mark IV built by Canadian Harvard founder back in 1952. The type first ordered for North American aviation in 1938 by the British. They were going to use it as an advanced trainer. Well, U.S. military leaders liked it so much, they bought a bunch of them too, designating it the AT-6 Texan when used by the Air Corps, the SNJ when it was used by the U.S. Navy. The war was over. In 1954, 15,600 of these were made. A testament to their strength and durability, over 600 are still. Starting back in 1952, the aircraft you're seeing here today served with the Royal Canadian Air Force at Station Trenton, Ontario, was there until 1966. Then it went to civilian life, was owned for a time by the Canadian Warplane Heritage, and then by one of those fighter pilot for a day operations up in Vancouver. Its fate scheme is the one used for training and administrative aircraft in Great Britain during World War II. In fact, it carries the same number as a Harvard Mark II that served in England during that time. Once again, you're seeing that demonstration of the dive to gain speed, and here he is in his 4-point roll already over the tube. Gonna bring it right on through, making a nice smooth roll. They are retracted, so you can see both the wheels at the end of the struts right under the center of the wing. And the reason that was done by North American is basically to lower the complexity on the airplane, make it a little easier to maintain. Just about every pilots who started out were in an aircraft called a PT for primary trainer. Very often that was the basic version of the Stearman you saw Gordon flying earlier. If they got through that, didn't harm anybody, they went on to the basic trainers, which were designated BT. Most often that was a BT-13 made by Vultee. And if you got through that, you wound up in one of these things, the AT-6, SNJ, or Harvard. Got through that, you moved right on into your airplane that you were going to actually fly in combat. Off to the right, another one of those dives to pick up some airspeed. Put some speed in the bank. You get down front, you withdraw it from the bank by pulling back on that stick. Get about 2 or 3 G's down at the bottom of that phone. You go in the air, upside down, feet up, head down, and back down, up over to the bow front. See it again? Well, maybe we can do that. Let's see. Here we go. Yep, that worked. Let's see if you can do it again. Well, I'll tell you, you get a rhythm going and it just works out, doesn't it? During the Korean War, this type of airplane again saw service. They were fitted, though, with light armament then and used as a forward air controller. They were designated the LT-6.
Yeah, because I want to watch this.
Wait. Okay. So we missed it. Anyways, we'll still see him again, and we're going to get a book that we saw some girl hands.
Hopefully get one.
Hopefully, yes. That has all the airplanes that we're seeing today.
Zoom in on that pilot where he's getting to his top. Yeah, I saw that. And he's not making smoke, that's from his engine, I think.
Oh, really?
No, Plummy. That's fake smoke. But some of the old engines really did smoke like that. They don't have nearly the performance of, you know, the modern fighters like this.
I think I'm gonna change my lens to a long one. Yes. Any more over there?
Let's go see if we can get a book. If you want to wait online for that motion.
No, I didn't.
I wish I had like some. Sure.